So you've got this brilliant idea for a video, right? But then you think about the scripting, the shooting, the editing, and it just feels like too much. What if I told you there's a way to take those raw, unfiltered thoughts of yours and turn them directly into a polished video? Well, let's meet the AI producer that's going to make that happen.
Look, we have all been there. You're super passionate about your topic, but you've just hit a wall. The ideas aren't coming, the well feels totally dry, and you're kind of stuck wondering what to make next. It is such a frustrating place for any creator to be.
Okay, now picture this. You have a whole production team, basically on call 24/7, and they're free. Their only job is to take your jumbled ideas and turn them into a fully structured, ready-to-monetize video. That is exactly the promise of the AI system we're going to build together in this explainer.
This problem is so real. I mean, take Yulia, a travel blogger. She had a great year, but then, because of some health issues, she couldn't travel anymore. All of a sudden, her entire niche, her whole identity as a creator, felt, well, irrelevant. I mean, how do you make travel videos if you can't actually travel? This is the exact kind of creative crisis this whole system is designed to solve.
So the solution wasn't some basic prompt like, hey, give me video ideas. No, the real breakthrough happened when she started treating the AI like a therapist. She told it, you're a psychologist. Ask me about my situation. By getting it to dig deep into her new reality, her frustrations, her challenges, she unlocked this completely new and really authentic source of content that was all based on her actual life.
So how does this actually work? The trick is to stop thinking about AI as just one tool. Instead, I want you to start seeing it as your own personal creative team. So let's go ahead and meet the new hires who are going to build your next video for free. First up is Granola. Think of Granola as your team's secretary. Its only job is to listen and write down every single thing you say. You just talk. No filter, no structure. Granola captures your raw thoughts, your feelings, even you just ranting while watching other people's videos. It is the perfect way to get every last drop of an idea out of your head and onto the page. Next up, Claude. This is your content strategist, and honestly, this is where the magic really starts to happen. Claude takes all those messy, chaotic transcripts from Granola and turns them into a coherent plan. It creates organized documents and basically manages all the project knowledge for you in one spot. And finally, let's meet Notebook LM, your trend analyst. This is your secret weapon. You just feed it links to popular videos in your niche and it breaks them down. It tells you exactly what's working out there, what techniques are trending, and what styles are really connecting with people right now. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, but why Claude? Why not just use ChatGPT? Everyone uses that. And that's a great question. Think of it like this. ChatGPT is a brilliant generalist, right? It can do a million things. But Claude is a specialist. For this specific job of building a structured video project from a whole bunch of different notes, its ability to organize information just makes it the better choice for our content strategist role. All right, so you've met the team. Now let's actually put them to work. Here is the 6-step production line that's going to take you from just a tiny spark of an idea all the way to a final, compelling video script. So our workflow is all about building momentum. We're going to start by just gathering tons of raw, authentic ideas. Then we'll bring in Claude to whip them into shape before we learn what makes a script truly great. After we analyze what's already working out there, we'll write our own script, and then, this is key, we put it through one final test before you even think about hitting that record button. So let's start at the top. Step 1 is basically a brain dump. The goal here is zero self-censorship. You just turn on Granola and talk about your topic, your feelings, your frustrations. Then pull up some popular videos and just become a critic. Say out loud what you love, what you hate, what you do differently. Let Granola capture everything, because that messy, unfiltered commentary, it's pure gold for the next step. And here is the absolute most important part. You take all of those transcripts, all that raw, messy, brilliant stuff, and you upload every bit of it into a single Claude project. This creates your central hub, a single source of truth for the entire video. This is what gives the AI all its power. So once everything is in your Claude project, you give it this really simple but powerful prompt. See, you're not asking it to invent something out of thin air. You're telling it to synthesize the authentic material that you've already given it. This is how you go from a chaotic pile of notes to a structured first draft in just a few minutes.
Okay, so you've got a script. Great, but is it any good? Does the story actually work? A boring script will make a boring video. Doesn't matter how fancy your editing is. So how do you test it before you waste hours and hours shooting? This brings us to a really critical quality check. I call it the podcast test. You take your finished script, upload it into Notebook LM, and have it spit out an audio version. Then you just listen. Does it hold your attention? Does it sound like an interesting story? If you find yourself zoning out, you know you have to revise. This simple test is going to save you from pouring tons of effort into a flawed idea.
Now, having a great creative process is fantastic, but if you really want to make a career out of this, you've got to start thinking like a business. A solid business model is what separates a YouTube channel from, a YouTube hobby.
I know this might feel like a lot, so let's make it easy with a 6-week action plan. Each week, you just focus on one skill. Week 1, get comfy with granola. By week 5, you're creating and testing your first full script. This isn't just theory. By week 6, you will have a finished AI-assisted video built using this exact workflow. And as you're building, you need a plan to actually earn money. Don't just rely on ad revenue. Think bigger. Could you create a digital product, maybe a course, or offer consultations? You can even use your AI strategist, Claude, to help you brainstorm these income ideas and build a business plan right from day one.
Ultimately, this is the main takeaway. Stop seeing AI as this complex, scary thing. See it for what it is: a free, incredibly capable employee. The key to unlocking its potential and your own potential income is just learning how to give it the right job and the right instructions.
So, the system is all laid out for you, and your new AI team is officially hired. The only question left is the most exciting one of all. What are you going to create first?